Alicia Nurjanati. You can call me Shami. I am a student at Rumah Belajar Bersama, a place to study English, Arabic, and mathematics. Learn reading and writing for kids. Visit Al-Quran, etc. Now I am a grade junior high school in Bulukumba. I live in Bulukumba, in South Sulawesi Province, Indonesia. My hobby is drawing. That's all about me. Let me start. 52. A pretty carpet. We have just moved into a new house and I have been working hard all morning. I have been trying to get my new room in order. This has not been easy because I own over 1,000 books. To make matters worse, the room is rather small, so I have temporarily put my books on the floor. At the moment, they cover every inch of floor space and I actually have to walk on them to get in or out of the room. And a short while ago, my sister helped me to carry on one of my old bookcases up the stairs. She went into my room and got a big surprise when she saw all those books on the floor. "This is the prettiest carpet I ever seen," she said. She gazed at it for some time, then added, "You don't need bookcases at all. You can sit here in your spare time and read the carpet." 1. Has the writer been trying to get his new room in order all morning or not? Yes, he has. 2. Why has this proved difficult? Do they cover every inch of floor space at the moment or not? Because he owns over 1,000, which they cover every inch of floor space at the moment. 3. What did his sister help him to do a short while ago? She helped him to carry one of his old bookcases up the stairs. 4. Did she get a surprise when she was in his room or not? Did she think that the books made a pretty carpet or did she find the room untidy? Yes, she did, but she thought that the books made a pretty carpet. 53. Hot snack. At least firemen have put out a big forest fire in California. Since then, they have been trying to find out how the fire began. Forest fires are often caused by broken glass or by cigarette ends which people carelessly throw away. Yesterday, the firemen examined the ground carefully, but were not able to find any broken glass. They were also quite sure that a cigarette end did not start the fire. This morning, however, a fireman accidentally discovered the cause. He noticed the remains of a snake which was wound around the electric wires of a 1600-volt power line. In this way, he was able to solve the mystery. The explanation was simple but very unusual. A bird had snatched up the snake from the ground and then dropped it onto the wires. The snake then wound itself around the wires. When it did so, it sent sparks down to the ground and this immediately starts a fire. 1. Have firemen put out a big forest fire in California or not? Have they been trying to discover its cause? Firemen have put out a big forest fire in California. Now that they have been trying to discover its cause. Was there any evidence that it was started by broken glass or by a cigarette end or not? It was started by broken glass. Who has just solved the mystery? However, that fireman has just solved the mystery. What did he notice? Had it been dropped by a bird onto the electric wires or not? He noticed the remains of a snake which it had been dropped by a bird on the electric wires. Where did the snake wind itself? What had it sent to the ground? Did this catch the fire or not? The snake would itself around the wires, inviting it had sent sparks down to the ground and this caused the fire. 54. Sticky fingers. After breakfast, I sent the children to school and then I went to the market. It was still early when I returned home. The children were at school. My husband was at work and the house was quiet, so I decided to make some tarts for tea. In a short time, I was busy mixing butter and flour and my hands were soon discovered with sticky pastry. At exactly that moment, the telephone rang. Nothing could have been more annoying. I picked up the receiver between two sticky fingers and was dismayed when I recognized the voice of Mrs. Bates. It took me 10 minutes to persuade her to ring back later. At last, I hung up the receiver. What a mess! There was pastry on my fingers, on the telephone, and on the door knobs. I had no sooner go back to the kitchen than the doorbell rang loud enough to wake the dead. This time it was the postman and he wanted me to sign for a registered letter. 1. Did the writer return home from market or not? What did she begin to make? The writer returned home from market as soon as she made some tarts for tea. 2. Did the telephone ring soon afterwards or not? Were her fingers very sticky or not? The telephone rang soon afterwards, her fingers very sticky. How long did she spend talking to Mrs. Bates on the telephone? 10 minutes. Did she look at the mess she had made or not? After that, she looked at the mess she had made. What was covered with pastry? Her fingers, telephone, and door knobs. Who rang the doorbell? Just then, the postman rang the doorbell. What did he want her to do? He wants her to sign for a registered letter. 55. Not a gold mine. Dreams of finding lost treasure almost came true recently. A new machine called the Revealer has been invented and it has been used to detect gold which has been buried in the ground. The machine was used in a cave near the seashore, where it is said pirates used to hide gold. The pirates would often bury gold in the cave and then fail to collect it. Armored with the new machine, a short party went into the cave hoping to find buried treasure. The leader of the party was examining the soil near the entrance to the cave when the machine showed that there was gold under the ground. Very excited, the party dug a hole 2 feet deep. They finally found a small gold coin which was almost worthless. The party then searched the whole cave thoroughly, but did not find anything except an empty tin trunk. In spite of this, Many people are confident that the revealer may reveal something of value fairly soon. 1. Is the reveal a new machine or an old machine? Is it used for detecting buried gold or not? The reveal is a new machine which used for detecting buried gold. 2. Did a third party use this machine or not? Where did they try to find gold recently? A third party used this machine. They using this machine in a cave near the sea. 3. Did they examine the cave thoroughly or not? Did they only find a small gold coin? Was it valuable or was it practically worthless? They examined the cave thoroughly. Although they only find a small gold coin which it was valuable. Do many people believe that the machine may reveal something of value soon or not? However, many people believe that the machine may reveal something of value soon. 56. Faster than sound. Once a year, a race is held for all cars. A lot of cars entered for this race last year, and there was a great deal of excitement just before it began. One of the most handsome cars was a Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost. The most unusual car was a Benz which had only 3 wheels. Built in 1885, it was the oldest car taking part. After a great many loud explosions, the race began. Many of the cars broke down on the course, and some drivers spent more time under their cars than in them. A few cars, however, completed the race. The winning car reached a speed of 40 miles an hour, much faster than any of its rivals. It spun downhill at the end of the race, and its driver had a lot of trouble trying to stop it. The race gave everyone a great deal of pleasure. It was very different from modern cars race, but no less exciting. 1. Did a lot of old cars enter for the race or not? How often is it held? A lot of old cars entered for the race, which held once a year. 2. What could be heard when they set off? Did many cars break down during the race or not? Did a few manage to complete the course or not? Many loud explosions could be heard when they set off, and took many cars break down during the race. A few managed to complete the course. 3. Did the winning car go downhill quickly or slowly? When did its driver have a lot of difficulty trying to stop it? The winning car go downhill so quickly that the driver had a lot of difficulty trying to stop it. 57. Can I help you, madam? A woman in blue jeans stood at the window of an expensive shop. She hesitated for a moment. She finally went in and asked to see a dress that was in the window. The assistant who served her did not like the way she was dressed. Glancing at her scornfully, he told her that the dress was sold. The woman walked out of the shop angrily, and decided to punish the assistant next day. She returned to the shop the following morning dressed in a fur coat, with a handbag in one hand and a long umbrella in the other. After seeking out the rude assistant, she asked for the same dress. Not realizing who she was, the assistant was eager to serve her this time. With great difficulty, he climbed into the shop window to get the dress. As soon as she saw it, the woman said she did not like it. She enjoyed herself making the assistant bring almost everything in the window before finally buying the dress she asked for. 1. Did the woman in blue jeans hesitate for a moment or not? Did she enter an expensive shop or not? What did she ask to see? The woman in blue jeans hesitated for a moment. She entered an expensive shop and she asked to see a dress that was in the window. 2. What did an assistant tell her? When did the woman return? Was she dressed in a fur coat or not? He told her that the dress was sold. On being told why she returned next morning, she dressed in a fur coat. 3. What was the assistant eager to do this time? He was eager to serve her this time. 4. What did she make him bring her? What did the woman finally buy? After making him bring almost everything in the window, she finally buying the dress she had first asked for. 58. A blessing in disguise. The teeny village of Friendly is said to possess a cursed tree because the tree was mentioned in a newspaper. The number of visitors to Friendly has now increased. The tree was planted near a crunch 50 years ago, but it is only in recent years that it has gained an evil reputation. It is said that if anyone touches the tree, he will have bad luck. If he picks a leaf, he will die. Many villagers believe that the tree has already claimed a number of victims. The fire has been asked to have the tree cut down, but so far he has refused. He has pointed out that the tree is a useful source of income as tourists have been coming from all parts of the country to see it. In spite of all that has been said, the tourists have been picking leaves and cutting their names on the tree trunk. So far, not one of them has been struck down by sudden death. 1. Has the number of visitors to the village of Friendly is increased or not? Is there said to be a cursed tree near a crunch or not? The number of visitors to the village of Friendly increased because the tree is said to be a cursed tree near a crunch. 2. Do the villagers believe that if anyone picks a leaf, he will die? What have they asked the fire to do? The villagers believe that if anyone picks a leaf, he will die. Since they have asked the fire to cut down the tree. 3. Is the tree a useful source of income or not? Has the fire agreed to have the tree cut down, or has he refused to do so? The tree a useful useful source of income as the fighter refused to do so. 4. Have tourists been picking leaves or not? Have any of them come to harm or not? The tourists have been picking leaves. Took any one of them haven't come to harm. 59. In or out. Our dog, Rex, used to sit outside our front gate and bark. Every time he wanted to come into the garden, he would bark until someone opened the gate. As the neighbors complained of the noise, my husband spent weeks training him to press his paw on the latch to let himself in. Rex soon became an expert at opening the gate. However, when I was going out shopping last week, I noticed him in the garden near the gate. This time he was barking so that someone would let him out. Since then, he has developed another bad habit. As soon as he opens the gate from the outside, he comes into the garden and waits until the gate shuts. Then he sits and barks until someone lets him out. After this, he immediately lets himself in and begins barking again. Yesterday, my husband removed the gate and Rex got so annoyed. We have not seen him since. 1. Why did our dog Rex used to sit outside the front gate and bark? Because he wanted to come into the garden, so that's the reason why Rex always sits outside the front gate and bark. 2. Did my husband train him to open the gate himself or not? Has Rex developed another bad habit or not? My husband trained him to open the gate himself. Ever since, Rex has developed another bad habit. Why does he bark when he is in the garden? As he is in the garden, he sits and barks until someone lets him out. So that's the reason why he barks when he is in the garden. If he always waits until the gate shuts. 4. Does he let himself in after this or not? Does he bark until someone opens the gate again or not? He lets himself after this and he barks until someone opens the gate again. 5. Has my husband removed the gate or not? Has Rex disappeared or not? Now that my husband removed the gate and Rex disappeared. 60. The future. At a village fair, I decided to visit a fortune teller called Madame Belinsky. I went into her tent and she told me to sit down. After I had given her some money, she looked into a crystal ball and said, "A relation of yours is coming to see you. She will be arriving this evening and intends to stay for a few days. The moment you leave this tent, you will get a big surprise. A woman you know well will rush towards you. She will speak to you and then she will lead you away from this place. That is all." As soon as I went outside, I forgot all about Madame Belinsky because my wife hurried towards me. "Where have you been hiding?" she asked impatiently. "Your sister will be here in less than an hour and we must be at the station to meet her. We are late already." As she walked away, I followed her out of the fair. 1. Whom did the writer visit at a village fair? Did she tell him that a relation was coming to see him or not? The writer visited a fortune called Madame Belinsky, who tell him that a relation was coming to see him. 2. Who would speak to him when he left the tent? Who he followed her out of the fair or not? She added that a woman he knows would speak to him when he left the tent, and he would follow her out of the fair. 3. Did this come true or not? Did his wife speak to him when he went outside, or did a strange woman speak to him? She felt this is come true because his wife spoke to him when he went outside. Whom did she tell him they had to meet at the station? Did she lead him out of the fair or not? She tell him that they had to meet his sister at the station, and she led him out of the fair. By practicing English every day, I am sure we can be fluent soon because it really helps us to understand more. See you next reading. I am Syami, we are the future of the world. Miss you, Rumah Belajar Bersama. Bye-bye.